I don't have a camera, but I just this is just a test for future, see if it works.
Oh, cool.
That's a new fastest lap for McWhirter, 31.5. The leader has just done a 31.5. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. The track temperature is falling. It's now 42 Celsius. That looked bad. Can you confirm that you're alright, please, Logan?
Sorry.
You.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, be careful. I'm streaming, so don't be talking bad about anybody.
Don't talk any smack.
Yeah.
Oh. What are we on Twitch?
YouTube, so it's easier for my grandparents to watch it. and it's making my game a little bit laggy, like a little bit.
The pit exit's
For
clear.
me, it's a little choppy. I mean, it's not crazy bad. It's just not 90 frames. It's at 80 frames.
Fastest lap for Gordon.
Yeah, but
31.4.
changed my settings a little bit in the graphics thing. Like brought that slider down a little bit.
Yeah.
See if that helps at all. It seems to be the same. It goes up to 90 frames a little bit sometimes. Or it goes up. So how's that setup working for you, David?
I think it's alright. It's hard to get a gauge on because I feel like the weather's different. I want to get in here and check it out. What's the track temp right now? Do you know?
I do
Oh,
not.
it's warm. Yeah.
Like I said, I know when you make a practice
Your quickest
session,
overall.
it's like 120, a couple degrees higher, a couple degrees lower. It's like right in there. But I feel like it was way hotter the other day. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be the track state too.
That's a new fastest lap for Stevens. 31.4. That puts you 0.1 quicker than second. You've just done a 31.3. Fastest lap for McWhirter. 31.3.
I just feel so tight. I don't know what to do to get it to turn better.
Are your track bars all the way up?
That's clicking them to the right. Right?
Yeah.
And then once I change the track bars, what should I do?
That was totally out of control.
Yeah.
Chris, that was you, Chris. I'm sorry.
It's no problem, man. I'm trying to reset. I'm trying to get my headset working.
I'm gonna have to turn off the screen real quick
I
so
came
you don't
around
see
the
my
corner,
setup.
came sliding. I saw you coming. I had the wheel crank to the right. It didn't matter. I was going in.
Gotta try something.
It's definitely cloudier than it was. Track's much cooler.
Alright, I'm turning that off real quick so people don't see my setup that I'm using. Alright, so track bars,
If you want to be more loose, you put them up.
how much?
What are they at? I would do like 3 clicks a piece maybe. But you generally speaking, you gotta think of them as in percentages too. So like, if the left one is 7 and the right one's 14, like 50-50, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
if you go 2 clicks or 4 clicks on the right one, you don't want to go 4 clicks on the left one necessarily. I mean, you can, but
I did 3 on the right and 3 on the right or left. So should I do just?
right. Yeah, I mean, it'll be looser, no doubt.
Is there anything else
It's
I
not
should
gonna be
change?
With this setup, it's tough. I mean, you can change the rear springs, but it really jacks the setup up. You have
Alright,
to raise
so
the rear height,
New
the
fastest
ride
lap
height
for
again.
Stevens.
ride heights on the front is
32.2.
4.5, ride height on the back is 7. Dead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on both of them. It doesn't change. So ride heights are the same. Track bar has been changed.
It's weird. It's cooler, but it feels like there's less grip.
There's a car approaching.
That's what I
Stay
felt
behind
like.
the white line.
Not as much front end grip.
Yeah, it's definitely lacking front grip.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 44 Celsius.
It gets really laggy, my screen does. So I might not be able to actually stream this race to being comfortable. I need a better computer. Hey, you know how you bought that one guy a microphone? How do you feel about buying me a computer?
I have, for you actually the best thing would probably be, what video card do you have?
I don't know.
I think we talked about it. I think it was 16 something. You could probably get away with like a new CPU and it would probably help a lot.
How much is that?
Well, it depends what you already have. If you have something that's not compatible, then you have to buy like 3 parts. If it's compatible, you can get away with like, we'll say $300, just ballpark.
Hmm.
Now, if you don't have other compatible pieces, then you're looking at like 300 plus 150 plus 150, 200. You see what I'm saying?
That's not fair. Why not just sell it to me for $1, guys? Just kidding. It's like it's almost there. It's almost where I want it to be, but it gives me a few little spikes in the middle of the corner and on the exit of the corner, and that's a no-no.
Yeah.
That was 31.3.
It's making me miss my corners.
Alright, let's try this again.
Do we have to make that funky curve coming out of the pits there, all the way around?
Yeah, all the way out of 2.
I think I know what you mean, but hang on a second. Because I did something stupid the one day when I was messing around. I'm like, what is this? Where am I? I think you took it too soon. Just wrap around the whole outside. I think you went into the infield like I did.
Oh. It's like it takes forever.
Stay up top, man.
And then when you exit the pit lane, you have to go to the left instead of
Yeah.
just out to the track. It's weird.
You went too far left and then it wraps you around. Just stay on the outside of the track there. I did that one time and I was like, I hope this ain't what you gotta do.
Alright, Logan, your water temperature looks quite high.
Damn that wall. Or dang that wall.
Oh, be careful. Can't be cussing on a child-friendly stream.
That's right. Golly jeepers, that wall.
There you go.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 370.
So you don't have to take the access road or whatever that is on the coming into the pits either. You can just go straight from the front stretch.
Okay. Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
practice that a couple of times.
100
It's actually not that
to find out the
difficult.
hard way again.
50 meters.
Go, Vigo, go, Vigo, go, 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 go. Good job, fellas, good job.
All right, I'm gonna check something real quick, see if I can get it to work better. So one thing that I noticed with having that track bar, it feels better, but it is slower somehow. Is that normal? How just it's so loose that I gotta take it slower for a couple laps, and then on the long run it'll be faster.
Yeah, yeah, because this track just tightens up, so you would almost want it too loose at first.
Okay,
Yeah.
Logan.
I've got my track bar at 8
Clear
and
from engine
15.
temperatures.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty much as high as it goes, I think.
Yeah,
If it's not, it's pretty close.
yeah.
Now the question
It's
is,
going
are we
into-
gonna get long green flag runs?
What's that?
Question is, are we gonna get long green flag runs?
I think we are.
So do I. And then personally, I think even after 5 laps, I mean, it's pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to make it as loose as you can, just that you can drive it for a few laps.
All right, so let me do that. Let me see how that feels.
Because this track is going to do nothing but tighten up more and more.
Yeah.
You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Something's weird because, like I said, when I make a test session, it don't
Track
feel like
temps
this.
increasing. It's now 47 Celsius.
And then when you come in here, the weather's just completely different, or the track or something.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
All right. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream this whole thing because I normally run at 90 frames per second and I'm currently at 80 something, and it's kind of like, for me on my side, it's choppy
Clear on the pit
into
exit.
the corner, and it's making me miss my corners, and it's not letting me get as good laps. I've tried to find some things that'll make it better, but I don't think it's anything that I can change. It's just my computer. And if you heard David tell me earlier, he said probably a new CPU is all I can do, and that's like $300.
Well, I think I'm gonna just qualify with the race package.
Qualifying setup is trash.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
I don't, if you can go faster than it, by all means, do it. But I don't know.
I'm just going with yeah, I'm just going with my race setup. It starts out really hard to drive the first 2 laps. The first lap especially.
Sub's a little bit hard to drive.
Do 100% on your race setup and then tighten it up with the track bars, lower them.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Because you only got to go. Do we get 2 laps here?
Yeah. Anything under a mile and a half. This is how long is this track?
This is a mile.
So yeah, we get 2 laps here.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I would probably do. 100% tape and then just lower the track bars. In fact, I don't even know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do that or just or my race setup. I don't know.
Stay high. Stay high.
I don't know.
Your lap time was 31.4.
I hope we have more drivers than this tonight.
How many are here?
15. Pretty poor showing we've had here lately.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's good for you.
That was at 31.3.
maybe not. It depends on who's here.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it just depends.
Cody Jordan, Josh Gordon, Jeffrey Meyer, Tim Williams. Those are
Those are
all
all people I'm competing against,
man, they're here.
so it doesn't really matter. My original plan was to go for a top 10. I didn't even work on the car that hard. I just got it to where I could do, I said 31s, I meant 32s. I can do like 7 laps total in the 31s.
The car
And
just
total about 20 laps in the 32s.
I mean, it's faster than everyone else, but it just does not feel good.
And that's about a half a second off of your pace. I was
Ah,
looking on
just the
VRS.
understeers.
Per
It won't
average per
turn,
lap.
and then it sometimes it turns too much on the exit.
But I wasn't trying to win. I was just trying to be a top 10 car. But now, if there's only 15 guys here,
I mean, that's
Oh,
all
man.
you really want to do. You don't
Okay,
need a fast car.
your water
You just
temperature's
need a
creeping
good
up.
long run car, which is don't burn off your right front.
yeah, I don't know if I got that or not.
I think
Wonder
this
if
is a
I'll
heavy
brake
driver
early.
course. I mean, yeah, the setup can matter, but I think this is a driver course for sure.
At 20 laps, my tires are at like 65%.
And you can't have a tight car here. That's why I said make it as loose as you can.
I can't make it any looser, I don't think. I mean, I got on the front end, I've got my Packers knocked way down. My right front is 1.437, and I'm running a 1.063 on the left.
Man,
I've got my camber all the way up to 5.9 on the left and 4.1 on the right. I lowered it down on the right 4.1 to help with the tire wear on that side.
Yeah, that's good.
And then on the left rear and right rear, let's see. Yeah, I'm running 200s on the strings. Track bar 815, and that's it. So I'm doing all I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's really not a whole lot you can do. I mean, there's some things you can do, but it's like you basically did them, loosened it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you can't change the rear end ratio this week. It's at 457.
Put this thing in the wall pretty early.
It just does not feel that good to me. Like I'm kind of like how you were last week, David. You said that it's fast, but it don't feel good.
Yeah, you just no matter what, it just doesn't feel good.
I mean, I can get at like I can get to the point where I got some nice consistent laps, but I'm understeering a lot into the corners, and I feel like I'm burning off the tires trying to slow down enough for the corners. I don't think I am.
We're probably all three using different setups, and we're still the top three.
That's good.
I know. I'm just pointing that out.
Right.
For the 1 week that we didn't actually work on setups together, and we still come out with the same ending.
That lap was a 32.1.
But I'd rather work on setups together, just so that, you know.
Now we'll after this week it'll be different. Trust me.
But it's nice to see that we did it different, and the cream still came right to the top. I wouldn't call myself a cream, but
Well, it just goes to show you though that you don't have to drive a setup that's somebody else's, as long as you like what you're driving and you can get it to where you like it, at least close to.
yeah, that's it. And you just, I just make, I'm not an expert. I just make changes until it turns better and
Right.
I can drive it, you know.
And that's pretty much it.
I'm on a green flag run, and from doing nothing, what is that? Water temperature is getting pretty hot. It's blinking red on the end of the straightaway sometimes.
Yeah, it'll do that. It'll do that every lap.
Go low.
With the water taped at 80. But it was taped at 80 from VRS, so it's probably safe at 80. Oh, that wall.
I almost hit you.
That wall.
That lap time was 32.1.
So for you guys watching right now, my teammates, I'm in the number 8 car. My teammates is David in the number 99 car. and then
The
Mr.
track
Barry
temperature's decreasing.
in
It's
the
now 44
number 78
Celsius.
car.
In front of you. Stay high. Stay high.
Yeah.
You've just done a 32.1.
Trying to listen to things just a little bit.
Okay, now the setup's starting to feel pretty good in the long run, like past 10, 15 laps.
That last lap was a 32.3.
Dang it. What's the longest run that you guys have done?
Not very long.
I've done 30 laps is the most I've done in a test session. I haven't done any official races.
So on my 15th lap, I was. Hold on, let me check. Yes, on my 15th lap, I was a 32.3,
The track temperature's decreasing.
but the
It's
lap
now
before that, I was a
42 Celsius.
32.0, so I must have made a mistake on my 15th lap. So my 14th lap was a 32.0
After 15 laps.
on my 14th lap.
Okay.
So that's pretty good because after 20 laps, I'm going into the 33s, right about lap 21.
I'll run 15 laps quick and I'll see where we're at.
All right, so again, not 15 exactly, but 14th was a 32 flat, basically. I like how the setup
Your
feels.
engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Only problem with this setup is I don't know, like on the first pit, you know, if you loosen up the back and you make clicks and all that, it's a little different because there's no banking at all. So if you get it loose,
I see what you're saying, but I personally think no matter what happens, for the first, even if it's uncontrollably loose, I think it's only going to be like for 2 laps. I just feel like this setup, no matter what, just tight.
so are you going to do like you did before, where you take it from the right,
I'll probably start at 1 click each.
the left side of the right rear and the right side of the right front?
Yeah, so down on the right, up on the left.
Bad, man.
Probably 1 click
My
each.
bad.
The leader has just done a 31.2.
Yeah, I think the track's starting to rubber up and feel better now. It needed a little bit of driving on it to feel better.
Yep. Waiting for them to post
The leader's just done a
link.
31.2.
We're up to 20 drivers now.
Good.
I'm gonna hang up my headset and go use the restroom, guys. Be right back.
Okay.
All right.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 44 Celsius.
All right. I think I'm trying to fix some stuff on the audio side. I'm hearing like an echo from the other guys.
All right, I'm back.
How do you feel with the setup right now, David?
I feel good. I'm on lap 10 and I ran a 31.64.
That's pretty good. I don't know if you know this, but how do I like whenever you guys are talking,
Yep.
it's picking up your voice on the stream through the computer itself, but then also through my headset, so it's playing it back twice.
So you're getting the echo.
Yeah, but not my voice, it's your voice, your guys' voice. But it's not the engine noise either, it's literally just your voices.
How are you guys in the 31s at lap 10?
Fast.
How? I can do 7 laps in the 31s. And I've tried all different setups over the week, all different changes.
All right, I'm gonna make the call now. I'm not gonna stream this race because it's kind of like lagging on my computer a little bit, but also it's getting a little bit funky with the settings. I'm gonna work some more on it and then maybe try and do it another night. But for right now, I don't want to risk, my whole computer crashing or whatever, ruining something with this. And this is an important, not really that important,
I hope
but
so.
I need to get a good finish.
I hope
But
not.
yeah, I will look more into it and try and
See,
fix it.
isn't it
But
general
for
that
right
they
now,
post the-
I'm just gonna be safe.